Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Once again, I'm Robert Storms as always. Finding me for the very first time, be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm just trying to set this shit up. And we are good to GO, guys. We are good to GO. So, can the DCEU manage to catch up to Marvel? Somebody already says fuck no. Well, stranger things has happened, right? Cause strange things are happening with me. Alright guys, so we are here, we are back, we are live once again. A lot of stuff to talk about. We still have that phase 4. What's up, Brittany Jackson? How's it going, guys? I had to put my arm, you guys like my new gaming chair? Check this thing out. Check this thing out, right? I just got this thing yesterday. Check this bitch out. Look at this thing. Look at my new gaming chair, guys. My old computer chair was fucked up, man. So I got this thing on sale. So, you know, too bad I'm too fat. You can't really see it, but you know what I mean, though. I like it. I like it a lot. It's comfy. It's comfy, guys. So, yeah, guys, a lot of shit to talk about today, man. A lot of shit to talk about. We still got that phase 4. Had a little heart-to-heart with my boy Adam and his hate for phase 4. I was like, I don't know what the hate is coming from, right? Like, Kevin Feige said that the miniseries on Disney Plus will be heavily involved in phase 4. So, he's like, I don't want to have to pay for Disney Plus. It's like, you rather pay $11 to go see a 2-hour movie or pay $7.99 a month to get, like, unlimited content. Okay, whatever, Adam. Your prerogative, man. So, little fun topic today. Little fun topic. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for being a huge fan of the channel. I appreciate that. What's up, Bruce? But, little fun topic today. And, this is sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a bounce-off topic from today's video about J.J. Abrams going over and signing that massive deal with Warner Brothers. So people are like, oh, J.J. Abrams is going to direct Superman and Green Lantern. And it was like, no, guys, no, he's not. Like, could it happen? Possibly. There's a small chance. But it's not like that's happening. But, so that got me thinking. I wanted to live stream tonight. But what topic could I go on? And I was like, well, let's say hypothetically, J.J. Abrams does start doing some DCEU stuff. Can they ever catch Marvel at this point? And the reason for that is, I already have a video coming out for tomorrow, which is Spider-Man hitting $1 billion. That's my topic video for tomorrow. It's already done, already edited, already on scheduled to come out. And so that with Endgame and Spider-Man Homecoming now reaching $1 billion, every Marvel movie now averages out to $1 billion. If you would take all the money the Marvel movies made, and then how do you do it? You don't divide, but you percent it out to how many movies there are. It averages out to $1 billion per movie. So can Warner Brothers and DC ever catch up? I mean, their big flagship movie, Justice League, crashed and bombed. Like, crashed and bombed horribly. And it's sad because WB's being so reactionary, and they should have just kept going with Zack Snyder's vision. If it didn't work after that, then change that. The problem is they changed midway through, and everything kind of just been clusterfucked ever since. Now, I actually like Aquaman. I think Aquaman's a pretty decent movie. There's stuff I don't like about the movie, but overall, like 1 to 10, 5 being average movie, 1 being horrible, 10 being great. I give Aquaman about a 7. I think it's a better than average movie, and I really like it. Shazam to me is like a 3. It's not bottom of the barrel garbage, but it's to me they took 2 steps backwards with Shazam. And just for me personally, because I know Captain Marvel, I know who the character is, I know what his powers are, I know what Billy Batson is. I know the character, and to me they just took the character of Billy Batson and they took the Shazam Captain Marvel character and just made him a laughing joke. Like he was pulling out tricks for like quarters on the side of the road, and to me that's not what the character was. And they didn't use a very good use. Like it just wasn't that good. Adam loves it. That's fine. But Adam also, to his defense, says, I don't know anything about the character in the comics and stuff. So, okay, Adam, I give you a pass on that one, man. Look, if you're just going to see it as a movie, as just pure dumb fun, then sure. But to me, Shazam, I thought was a huge step back for the DCEU. And the more I'm reading on Birds of Prey, the more I'm getting worried about that movie. Because I don't mind Black Mass being homosexual or bisexual or whatever kind of sexual. I don't care what he puts in his mouth. That's the point I'm trying to make. Oh, we got a super chat coming in early from my boy. I think it's my boy. Could be my girl. But I'm Upset comes in with a super chat. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl, so I'm just going to say, hey, we do not assume genders here on the channel, okay? I'm Upset comes in with a super chat. What's your most anticipated CB film of 2020, comic book film of 2020, Wonder Woman 2, Venom 2. Is Venom 2 even confirmed for 2020? Because there's like stuff going on with directors and stuff. They don't even have a director attached, right? They're not filming it right now. We're almost in 2020 and it's not even filming yet. So I don't think Venom is coming out in 2020. So I'm taking that one off the table. Black Widow, Morbius, Eternals, Birds of Prey, New Mutants. Again, New Mutants, we don't know what's going on with New Mutants. So, Wonder Woman, Black Widow, Morbius, Eternals, Birds of Prey. Those are 5 that we know were guaranteed to come out. We don't know what's going on with New Mutants, and Venom 2 is not happening because they haven't even got a director yet. They haven't even started production. So, out of Wonder Woman, Black Widow, Morbius, Eternals, and Birds of Prey, oddly, okay, the one I'm most excited for, I'm going to have 2 picks here. The one I'm most excited for and the one I think will be the best is Black Widow. The one I want to see more, just because I'm fucking like crazy want to know what's going to happen in this movie, is Eternals. To me, the Eternals feels much like how I felt when they announced Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like, I just want to see what the fuck this thing is. Like, because now there's rumors, and I gotta do a video on this. I keep forgetting to do a video. I need to jot this down I need like sticky labels on my room so I can start jotting down video topics so I don't forget. Because now there's a rumor that there's a possibility that they could introduce Galactus in Eternals. And there's a rumor, and I'm not the one responsible for this rumor. HN Entertainment came up with this. I don't know if this was strictly his prediction or something he's seen, but he did this breakdown to where in Eternals they can introduce Galactus as a Celestial. And he kind of breaks down, HN Entertainment kind of breaks down how the MCU kind of takes storylines, but then they kind of change it to fit the universe, much like, Tony creating Ultron in the comics, it was Hank Pym. Stuff like that happens all the time in the MCU. So, to make Galactus a Celestial, I already talked to Adam about this. Adam is totally not for this. But to make Galactus a Celestial would work in the confines of the way he explained it and how it would fit in the MCU, which I would think would be awesome. Like, maybe he gets cast out, or maybe the Celestials create him, or something. But I am almost, like, I'm really intrigued to see Eternals just for that aspect. I think Black Widow was, to me, is the main one I'm looking forward to. Big Scarlett Johansson fan. Big Natasha Romanoff fan. You guys remember, if you guys have been a subscriber to the channel forever, you guys know I have that cardboard cutout of Black Widow in my living room. It used to be behind me, then I kind of substituted it out for Wonder Woman. But big fan of the character. And one of the worst moments, saddest moments for me, really, is in Endgame when she sacrifices herself for Hawkeye in order to get the Soul Stone. So I really want to see what they're going to do. I think the concept art, the concept art for Taskmaster really looks awesome. I'm excited we're going to get Taskmaster in a Black Widow movie. Now, I believe this movie's taking place before Infinity War. So I'm really excited about Black Widow, but if all these movies were releasing next Friday, right, and they're like, Rob, you can go see one of these movies, I would go strictly to Eternals just out of pure curiosity. Let's say we haven't seen a trailer for any of these, okay? We've seen a mini teaser for Birds of Prey. For the record, Birds of Prey is least on my list, okay? Well, let's go back up here to I'm Upset. So, actually, no. Birds of Prey would not be last on my list. Morbius would be last on my list. So, yeah, I have, zero interest to see Morbius. And Venom did not make me want to see it anymore. Venom was awful. So, out of pure curiosity, I would go see Eternals. Number 2 would be Black Widow. Wonder Woman. Those are the 3 that I am looking forward to. Then I would see Birds of Prey, and then Morbius if I absolutely have to. Honestly, guys, if it wasn't for the fact that I talk about comic book and superhero stuff on this channel, I wouldn't go see Morbius. I was never a big Morbius fan in Spider-Man. Never liked him in any of the cartoons. Didn't like him in the comics. I don't see the point of having a Morbius standalone movie. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I would have much preferred if they put Venom in it or something. I don't know. But, yeah, so thank you. I'm Upset. I appreciate that super chat, buddy. Appreciate it very, 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 very much. Out of nowhere, I just got this really bad cough, and that bitch just keeps on coming. That's what she said. But, so what are we talking about here? Yeah, so, just for the record, just so you guys know, Venom 2 isn't happening next year. At the earliest, Venom is going to happen. Venom 2 is happening in 2021 at the very earliest. And that's also because I'm excited for Suicide Squad, yeah. But that's not until 2021 at the earliest for Suicide Squad. Comic Chat comes in with a super chat. Doctor Strange 2, Black Panther 2, definitely, man, definitely. Doctor Strange 2 is part of Phase 4. Black Panther 2 isn't announced for Phase 4, but I really think that Kevin Feige is going to put it in Phase 4. He showed 2021 and he showed 2020 and 2021. I can't remember if he did 2022, but he only did a couple, like 10 properties coming out in Phase 4. But what people don't understand is he said very clearly that things could shift around. I mentioned this in a video I did today. This video won't come out till Sunday. I pre-recorded 2 videos. CGH 1 in the house, guys. Movies next year look awful. I disagree, Chris. I think the movies next year look pretty solid, other than the fact that Morbius looks awful. I'm not too excited for Birds of Prey. Yeah, but I'm really excited for Black Widows and Eternals and Wonder Woman 2. I'm excited for those. But what people don't understand, everybody thinks that this slate is the pure slate for Phase 4. And Kevin Feige came out and said, look, things are going to shift around. Now, I pre-recorded tomorrow's video and Sunday's video. Tomorrow will be Spider-Man hitting $1 billion. Sunday will be, what was Sunday's video? Hold on, guys. I already have it scheduled to upload. Sunday's video is Kevin Feige says Avengers will be completely different. But anyway, I kind of bring it up to where if you go back and you look at Phase 3, he made this huge announcement, right? And you go back and look, and a lot of that stuff didn't happen. The Inhumans didn't happen. The Spider-Man movies weren't part of the Phase 3, and then that was put into Phase 3, and Infinity War was supposed to be Infinity War Part 1, Infinity War Part 2. So a lot of things changed within phase 3, and I have a feeling that's going to happen in phase 4. These are the things that are working on. I wouldn't be surprised if Blade and Black Panther fit into phase 4, and I wouldn't be surprised if at D23 or something, they're like, boom, Avengers 5. I wouldn't be surprised about that. But Gregory Brown comes in with a super chat. I need a button that goes super chat. That's what she said. Dead. So Gregory Brown comes in with super chat. They should have made a Black Widow Wasp movie instead of a female Thor. Widow and the Wasp sounds like a badass girl spy flick to me. Okay, so here's the problem with that. Gregory. Can I call you Greg? Gregory? It's all right if I have a chat with you, Greg. Let's have a one-on-one. First of all, Greg, Black Widow is dead. I don't know if you've seen... I know this is spoiler alert here, man. But if you watch Avengers Endgame, Black Widow dies. So it would have to be a prequel in order... Because the Black Widow movie, in essence, is a prequel, right? So this takes place before Infinity War. Hope and Hank are already on the run, so they can't team up with Natasha, so that wouldn't work. Plus, Ant-Man and the Wasp didn't really do that well at the box office. It made its money back, but compared to the other MCU movies, it didn't do so well. And in fact, they're talking about Ant-Man not even getting a third film. So you want to take a character whose Ant-Man and the Wasp didn't do so well, and then you want to put her in a prequel where we don't even know she's even been training at the Wasp or anything like that. And it's just a whole thing with the time thing, man, really. I'm all for badass girl power, sexy girls fighting shit. That's cool, man. I can't wait for something like that. But there's no, to have the Wasp and Black Widow together would make, absolutely no sense whatsoever, in my opinion. If anything... If any women duo was going to make sense, it would be Scarlet Witch with Black Widow, because they already know each other. They already been working together. Come the beginning events of Captain America Civil War, Natasha has been training Wanda to become a spy. That's why the Russo brothers said her accent changed from Russian to, or not Russian, but German or whatever the fuck it is, to pretty good English now. Because they're saying because she's been training as a spy, she can cover up her accent now. So, yeah, man, I don't see, I love the fan idea. No way in hell the Wasp works into a Black Widow movie, man. Just because they're both insects doesn't mean they work together in a live action movie. But I appreciate the super chat, though, man. I really appreciate it. Gregory. So back to what Chris was saying, next year's comic book movie is not looking too good, and I don't agree with that necessarily. I am very much looking forward to Black Widow, a lot. You got David Harbour coming in, you got Taskmaster, you got the chick from Fighting with Family in it. She's really dropped dead gorgeous, and yeah, there's a lot, man, a lot to explore. So I'm really looking forward to that. But to be honest with you, even though it's not a movie, I'm looking forward to, am I the only one looking forward to Falcon Winter Soldier? Am I the only one on Earth that's looking forward to Falcon Winter Soldier? I can't wait for that series. I cannot wait for that series. That is the most important. I was sitting there throwing back some beers Thursday or Wednesday. Me and Adam went to go see Matrix. They were playing the Matrix at a theater about an hour and a half away. And, I'm sitting there drinking, and we're talking about Phase 4 because, he wasn't a big fan of it. And I was like, bro, dude, I'm so excited for this damn Falcon Winter Soldier. He's like, man, I don't care about that. I'm like, dude, I care about that. I'm like, this is going to be the most important one. We got Baron Zemo coming back with the purple mask. We have Sharon Carter coming back. We got Sam Wilson going to be donning the Captain America, persona. Then we have Winter Soldier. What's going on? Is he still enemy of the state and all this stuff? There's so much to go on. And it's by far the most, to me, out of all the movies announced, all the shows announced, that is the property in Phase 4 I am most excited for. I would drop every movie just to see Falcon Winter Soldier right now. Like I want to see that. That is the thing I want to see. Oh, Chris said, I'm talking about movies in general. Well, let's be fair. Movies this year kind of suck too. Like I stopped going opening nights this year because most movies I've seen all have been sucky. Like other than like even Spider-Man Far From Home is I love the last hour of that movie. The first hours I'd rather fucking eat a bullet. But other than Avengers Endgame, there really hasn't been all that much. I like Glass and I like Brightburn, but a lot of these movies this year have just kind of been and then next year's kind of got the same thing going, but who knows? Like Disney owns everything now. Disney owns everything. I did like Dark Phoenix. That one did make. I was pretty happy about that one, but yeah. So, but back to Winter Soldier and Falcon. Out of everything in Phase 4, that is I'm really looking forward to Thor. But hands down, if I had to rank them, number one thing I'm looking forward to is boom. Falcon Winter Soldier. Second thing I'm looking forward to, if I had to vote for Falcon Winter Soldier number 1, Thor as number 2. Then I would say Doctor Strange 2 as my number 3. Let me pull up the list here. I got the list here somewhere. Oh, I don't want to do that. So hold on a second. So let me pull up the list of Phase 4. And I'm going to rank them real quick. Okay. So, number one thing I'm looking forward to is Falcon Winter Soldier. Falcon Winter Soldier, number one thing I'm looking forward to. Number 2 thing I'm looking forward to is Thor. Thor 2. So, Falcon, Thor. Number 3 I'm looking forward to is Doctor Strange. You got Scarlet Witch going to be in it. I love Elizabeth Olsen. I need that cardboard cut out now. Number 4, Black Widow. I want to see what Black Widow. I really want to see what they're going to do. Taskmaster. So we got Falcon Winter Soldier. We got Thor. Doctor Strange and Black Widow. Then I want to see Hawkeye. So that's my top 5. Then Eternals. Then WandaVision, I guess. Then Loki. What If will be the last thing. And then the last 2 would be Shang-Chi and What If. So Shang-Chi will be number 9 and What If will be number 10. So those are my 2 least favorites. So number one is Falcon Winter Soldier. That's the number one thing in Phase 4 I want to see. Followed by Thor, Doctor Strange, Black Widow, Hawkeye. Those are the top 5 I want to see. So yeah, I actually like the slate. The slate's pretty good. You go back and look at Phase 3 slate, and I was like, the rumor is, yes, Chris, the rumor is Taskmaster is going to be a woman, and people are pissed. Well, people can be pissed all they want. They can suck a fucking dick. But, no, the rumor is there's going to be, okay, so the rumor is it's almost going to be like a 2 Taskmaster personas. Now, the rumor that I've been seeing is that David Harper is secretly Taskmaster, and something's going to happen, he dies or whatever. And then the girl from Fighting With My Family is going to end up being Taskmaster at the end. Almost like Iron Man 3 Mandarin reveal, where, Guy Pearce was like, I'm the Mandarin. It's almost going to be like one of those type of reveals. Granted, they had a retcon it ever since because that movie's just fucking god-awful. But, I actually like it, man. Look. They made Ghost a woman in Ant-Man and the Wasp. And really, she was the only thing good about that movie. And they made Marvel a woman in Captain Marvel. But out of everybody who went and saw Captain Marvel, 90% of the people who seen that movie have no idea who the fuck Marvel is. So if they change it to a woman, 90 to 95% don't know it was a change. Only that 5% that want to fucking argue about it. And in that 5% that actually knows that Mar-Vell's a man, only about 2% out of that 5% that even know that are complaining about it. So it's going to be the same thing with Taskmaster, right? So everybody's going to go see Black Widow, right? Out of everybody who's going to go see Black Widow, 95% of them aren't going to know who Taskmaster is. And out of the 5% who does know who Taskmaster is, only 2 to 3% of that is actually going to hate the fact that they changed Taskmaster into a woman. So that's the thing. Just because they are a large majority of vocal people doesn't mean, like for instance, everybody, like all you see is everybody hates The Last Jedi, right? Everybody hates The Last Jedi. Well, if you look at the box office numbers and the critic scores and the fan scores and all that, does people really hate The Last Jedi? Just saying. It's just the people that really hate it are really vocal about it, so it seems like there's more of them than there actually is. But if you start breaking it down by actual percentage, yeah. So, hey, if they want to make Taskmaster a sexy-ass chick, where do I pre-order my ticket, man? Where do I pre-order my ticket? That's all I got to say about that. Like, where do I pre-order my ticket? You know? People complain about everything. Like, I don't care about the whole gender bending and race swapping and all this stuff. As long as it fits the story, right? And having Mar-Vell switch to a woman and Captain Marvel made a lot of sense. You know, and don't forget, the ancient one was a Chinese Asian dude. Maybe he's not Chinese, but an Asian dude. That's kind of racist. I'm automatically assuming he's Asian or Chinese. But he was an Asian dude. So then they had a woman come in, Hilda Swinton, play the ancient one. I could not see anybody else doing that role now. So Chris writes, I'm okay with whatever as long as they make Taskmaster like Winter Soldier, badass. Oh, we got a big super chat coming in from Solo Superhero Movie Box Office King. That's a big-ass fucking username there, buddy. What's up, my dude? I don't know. What's up with you, my homie? Do you think any other Image comic characters will get a shine on the big screen besides Spawn someday? If so, what are your top picks and what would you go nuts over? Okay, so I'm gonna sing the praises I always sing. Invincible, man. Invincible, invincible, invincible. Listen to me, guys. Invincible is the greatest superhero comic of all time. Okay, I don't say that lightly, right? I do not say that lightly, guys. Invincible is the greatest. I'm talking about out of Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, all out of everything. Invincible is the greatest superhero comic book of all time. Exclamation mark. If you haven't read Invincible, for the love of God, read at least the first volume, okay? It takes about 2 to 3 volumes to get into. I own every single issue, including issue number 1, including his first appearance. Amazon Prime is going to have an animated Invincible show coming up. Robert Kirkman is doing an animated Invincible show. And that show is going to be released, I think, 2020 or... Yeah, I think it's early 2020. That's going to be hitting on Amazon Prime. Now, what you guys may not know is Seth Rogen is actually in the process of producing an Invincible movie. So, Robert Kirkman ended Invincible about a year and a half ago. He ended it. He's like, okay, I'm finishing up the storyline. It ended with like 143 issues. Since then, he's been trying to get it out in different platforms. He wants to do a video game. He's doing the animated series, which is going to be hard R. It's going to be, when I say Invincible has to be R, it has to be R. Well, like, it is like, sometimes it's like straight Mortal Kombat with the gore, man. And Seth Rogen, who's a big fan of Invincible, wants to write and help produce an Invincible movie. So that is always my number one choice. If you never heard of Invincible, go to Comixology. You can download the very first issue for free. The artwork isn't great for the first 25 issues. The artwork isn't great because Corey Walker did the art. But once my boy Ryan Aoi jumps on the book, man, it just so good. Like Adam Eve, Robot is. Oh, I want to say something about Robot so bad, but if I say something about Robot and anybody actually starts reading Invincible, it'll be a huge spoiler, so I can't really do that. But it's just some of the greatest stories of all time. So Seth Rogen, is doing that show called The Boys. Oh, is he doing a show called The Boys? Well, that might be his first step into Invincible, because The Boys actually looks like something similar to that, but better. But Image or Invincible? What? No, I don't know what you're talking about. But other than Invincible, what other Image comics would I like to see put on the big screen? And there's a lot, actually. There's a lot. I would love Nailbiter, even though I think Nailbiter would fit a Netflix streaming service better because it's very episodic. It's a mystery. Hack Slash can 100% work as a movie. Hack Slash, man, just yes. There was talks for years that there was going to be a Hack Slash live action movie. Now, unfortunately, I had to sell my entire Hack Slash collection, but it's so good. It's basically this girl named Cassie Hack. Sorry, it's been a while since I read it. Cassie Hack, who's like this sexy goth girl, runs around with a plaid skirt and fishnet with a baseball bat with like, Stranger Things, that baseball bat they have with all the nails and stuff. Cassie ran with that way before Stranger Things came out. And she goes around and she fights demons. There's an issue where she fights Chucky from Child's Play. She fights like Freddy Krueger. Like, she goes around and she fights these demons. So I would love to see a Hack Slash movie. I would love to see a Witchblade movie. I'm not talking about like the reboot Witchblade either, right? Where she's fully clothed. I'm talking about straight sexy Witchblade. Love to see a Savage Dragon. There's a lot you can do within Image Comics. Image Comics has the best comics out right now. Like, no shit. Right? There's Adam Hughes and a few other guys are doing a 4 or 5 issue miniseries for Image called The Ride. It's awesome. You can do Thief of Thieves movie, man. Dude, there's so many movies you can do from Image Comics that is awesome. Birthright, Rat Queens. I could go on for hours with the properties that they can do over there. And just I would love to see more and more Image Comics given the light. But my number one is always going to be Invincible, and I would like to see Hack and Slash, definitely. And even though this ain't an Image comic, another comic that I think would work really well if they have the good screenwriter, and that's Zombie Tramp. Zombie Tramp would work really well if they have a good enough screenwriter that can pull it off. I believe Jesse Lopez came in with a super chat. Yes, Jesse Lopez came in with a super chat. Unpopular theory. Do you think the reason why Ezra Miller, or I assume you say Ezra Miller, Ezra is waiting on The Flash is because of a full slate, since Wonder Woman 84 and Birds of Prey are coming in 2020 and Batman and Suicide Squad in 2021? Let me reread this. Do you think the reason why Ezra is waiting on Flash is because of a full slate? No, I don't agree with that whatsoever. The reason why, first of all, Ezra ain't waiting on anything. He is an actor. He gets paid to do what? To fucking act. Okay? He has absolutely zero say. This is the same twinkle toe fucking cocksucker who's like, I don't like your script. I'm going to rewrite the script to The Flash. And you know what? Warner Bros. Like, okay, took the script, like, oh, this is really good. Yeah, we're throwing this shit out. So yeah, he's not waiting on anything. It is Warner Brothers who is deciding what they're going to do with this thing. Okay, has nothing to do with Ezra Miller. You know how much Ezra Miller? You know how much input he has on what goes on in The Flash? That much. Nothing. Nada. He's a fucking actor. He gets paid to get in front of that camera and do stupid ass fucking dialogue in which they tell him to do, and don't know which direction he's supposed to run in and can't figure out what the meaning of brunch is. That's Ezra Miller's job. Has nothing to do with a full slate. It's the fact that the fucking idiots over there don't know how to do a fucking Flash movie. Whereas me or you and Schmo No over here can come up with a Flash script at the top of our head. I got a perfect script for the Flash. Here we go. Ready? Reverse Flash kills Barry's mom. His dad is in jail. Barry tries to go back in time to fix it. Fucks it up. Creates Flashpoint. Fixes everything. Comes back. And yeah, so there's your Flash movie. Real fucking hard to do, huh? Yeah. Has nothing to do with a full slate. Has nothing to do with Ezra Miller holding out or waiting. Or Ezra Miller can't wait nothing. Okay, this is motherfucking Dumbledore's brother. Okay, he's filming Fantastic Beasts and shit like that. He has absolutely zero say in what happens in the Flash movie. He's there just to act. There was another actor who had input. His name is Henry Cavill in Man of Steel. And guess what, guys? He's no longer Superman. So WB gives zero fucks what the actors want. That's just facts. That is facts. I mean, every once in a while, like right now, I think Gal Gadot maybe might have a little bit of pull with some things. But like, for instance, Rat Pack, Brett Ratner's company, I believe produced Wonder Woman 1, and a lot of allegations and stuff came out with him that he was like this sexual predator or something, and then Gal Gadot was like, look, I'm not doing it with him no more. So guess what? They got rid of his production company. So in that case, she has a little bit of pull, but that movie made bajillion dollars. What did Ezra Miller produce? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. So Jesse Lopez, thank you for your super chat, but yeah, that has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's just they can't get let's not forget, The Flash was announced way before these other movies were even coming out. So don't trust me, man. Can DC catch up to Marvel? The honest truth is hell no. Not right now. It can't happen. Jason Momoa, Aquaman, maybe have a little pull. Maybe. I doubt it. It's not like I don't know. Maybe he might have some. Because them chicks really like Jason Momoa. So that might be. He might have a little bit of pull there. Hail to the Trench movie. That's but see, Hail to the Trench movie. But that's James Wan's dumbass, right? That has nothing to do with Jason Momoa. But so fucking stupid. And I actually stopped, but I was reading the New 52. Good night, Comic Chat, man. You have a good night, buddy. I was reading New 52 Aquaman, where the Trench was first introduced, and it's like, how are you gonna do a whole movie on this? Like, how? Just real quick, I want to do a quick plug, guys. I checked my P.O. box. I have a letter in there, but I don't want to do a fan mail unboxing or reading or anything until I get more. So a lot of you guys asked me for a P.O. box. If you guys want to send me anything, you can send it to me on P.O. Box 1447, Winter Haven, Florida 33882. Once again, my P.O. box is 1447, Winter Haven, Florida 33882. I have it in the description of every video, so you guys can go check that out. Also, I got a Patreon page, Robert Storms 84 on Patreon. I have one Patreon user. I have one nice guy. I already did a fan request for him on my Patreon. I did a trailer reaction to Cats. That was kind of funny. But yeah, so it's just a couple little plugs there. Check me out on Patreon. If you have anything you want me to send and open up in a video, hit my P.O. box and that stuff. So, yeah, so a little bit of stuff there, I'm looking at the clock because I got to get off at a certain time. I would pay to see a Mirror movie. I would do that. I'd be like, Mirror movie? Fuck yeah. Amber Heard all day, every day, son. I would pay to see that in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, I'd be like, man, just take my money. Pop, 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 pop. I want to see Amber Heard over in the MCU, though. Cast her as Jean Grey. What they should do is, I've been playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Awesome game, guys. Like, somehow they're able to capture the Marvel movies, mix it in with the Netflix TV shows, and have comic book flavor and add it all in is one great story. It's awesome. I'm right in the middle of fighting the Black Order, right? I'm fighting Corvus Clays right now, and it's getting tough, man. But the game is so awesome. Like Angry Joe reviewed is like, this game is fucking stupid. I'm like, you're a fucking moron, dude. You don't know shit about Marvel. Shut the fuck up. It's like it's a fucking Switch exclusive, which is stupid. That's because Nintendo paid for it, motherfucker, to get it off ground. It's like, the graphics suck. Dude, like, the graphics are fucking awesome, man. It's like, cause it feels like a comic book. It's got, like, animated, like it's almost like anime style, where they have the anime features. So it doesn't look like a cartoon. It looks more like anime. And they have cell shaded, and it's so good. Like, Medusa came out, I'm like, dude, she's fucking sexy as fuck, dude. Like, I want to see a fucking Inhumans movie now. And, yeah, it's so good, man. It's so good. I love that game so much, man. I just spent like hours playing, and I can't wait for that. So, or to finish it rather. But I'm like right at the end, man. I got 4 Infinity Stones right now. I'm trying to get them back before Thanos gets those fucking Infinity Stones. And that game, it gets a little difficult toward the end. Me and my brother's been co-oping it. He beat it the other day. But why are DC females so hot, man? I don't know, man. Why are comic book and chicks in general so hot, man? Like, look at this. Black Cat. I went out, I was at the comic store the other day, and he had this giant art book of an artist who, the guy who did all these. He did an art book, and they're like all pullouts so you can frame them. And it was like, yeah, I got that for like pretty much $10, and yeah, it's awesome. Next time I live stream, I'll bring it in. I'll show it to you. I haven't even opened it yet. I want to get another copy of that. So one I can hang the pictures, and then one I can keep sealed. It's an awesome book. Dude, I would give my left nut right now to see a Power Girl movie. Like just give my left nut right now to see a Power Girl movie. But they have to cast someone right for Power Girl. You can't be casting someone who has no breasts. You need like Power Girl has to have Power Girl. So anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the night. I'm gonna get ready. I gotta go jump and take a shower. I want to play a little bit of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 with my brother, and I'm gonna hit the bed. I haven't been sleeping all that well lately. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out, helping hooking me up with the super chats. I want to thank each and every one of you guys who did super chats. Like I said, that is the lifeline of the channel. You guys donating using super chat is pretty much the revenue I get from this. You don't even want to know how much I make per video. It's like, $1.50 per video, 50 cents per video, and views have been down a lot lately. Like I did a video earlier today, and how many views does that thing have? Not a lot. Let's see here. 2,500 views. I have 2,500 views for J.J. Abrams confirmed to do Superman stuff. I thought for sure that was going to be a pretty good topic to talk about. Hopefully the Spider-Man video tomorrow will do better. But, now I'm getting hiccups. But, thank you guys so very much for the super chat donations, coming out, watching the stream, supporting the channel, help spread the word, hit the like button. Thank you guys all so very much. Appreciate it. I love each and every one of you guys. And until next time, as always, guys, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Good night, everybody.